Hey guys, playing on Terminal Domination. This is Cory, and I've tried a couple times to make this commentary, and I actually wrote down my thoughts because I couldn't process them. So, I'm playing Domination, and I'm not capturing anything. I'm going to show you guys some tips throughout this video on how to get a lot of kills on this map, Terminal. Oh, God bless me. Alright. Sure, you guys would have said it. Alright, carriers go here. Predator goes there. Alright, next thing. I'm using the ACR with red dot. Many of you may have mixed opinions on the ACR, whether you like it or not. I never really liked the ACR until I got red dot, and then I started warming up to it a bit. And this is actually my first game of the day, and I never really did good with the ACR until this game. So that was pretty awesome. And my kill streaks, as you already can see, are Predator missile, carriers, chopper gunner. My gun, I already mentioned my perks. I have Scavenger Pro, Luigi Pro, and Stopping Tower Pro. As you can see, I'm wrecking kids with the chopper gunner, which isn't very hard because the chopper gunner is ridiculously powered. Speaking of ridiculously powered guns, moving on to the Rangers versus Models part of the video. What do you guys think? You can post a comment, I read them. And if you're posting a basher comment, I'm not even gonna reply, so don't bother. So what do you guys think about Rangers versus Models? Do you think Rangers are less powerful or more powerful? And do you think that you hate people equally for using Rangers as equally as you hate people for using Models? My personal opinion, I hate people equally for using Rangers and Models because I hate both the guns. Just the people who use them. And I also hate Models equally, but I think that the Models are ridiculously more powerful than the Rangers. Which makes sense because Models are unlocked at later levels. But Models completely, I can't talk, make the game so unbalanced. My personal opinion. You can have your own, but just letting you know, people are going to hate you if you use Models or Rangers. So, if I were you, and I don't use Models or Rangers, but if you are going to use one or the other, I suggest using Models because people are still going to hate you if you use Rangers. Now, I think the only time people actually use Rangers instead of Models is when they aren't a high enough level to use Models. Right there, you saw me trying to go up the escalator. That was retarded of me. That was like the only retarded part in the whole video. Moving on to another thing I wanted to go over. The third perk. Now, third perks are usually crap. Like, half the third perks you'll never use, and if you do use them, you're just like testing them. The top three third perks are probably Scrambler Pro, Steady Aim Pro, Ninja Pro. Even though Scrambler, I think, is pretty horrible. Pros and cons to it are Scrambler can help you confuse the enemy and make them believe that there's more people there than there actually are. But what it also will do is, say you're playing like Hardcore Search or Ricochet or whatever the hell, it's gonna make people know your general area. And when you press back in Search, it says how many people are dead and how many people are alive. And if they know that there's one guy alive and they're showing 10 dots on the radar, all it does is show them your general area. Steady Aim Pro, it's good for snipers sometimes. Like, I don't know if it's really necessary unless you move longer breath when you're a sniper or whatever. But I would also use it for guns like light machine guns, stuff like that. And guns that I'm not using grip on their light machine gun, because when I try to hip fire with that, it goes everywhere and you can't shoot a person from 5 feet away, which can suck. So steady aim can be helpful in that sort of category, but overall it's not the greatest of the perks because it doesn't really help all that much. Ninja Pro, you can like be stealthy, get on people's asses without them knowing, and just stab them right in the back, and they won't even hear you coming. And normal ninja makes it so you don't appear on those shitty heartbeat sensors or radars or whatever, which can help a lot. And please don't correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think that's right. And yeah, that really helps a lot. And that's probably one of the most helpful perks because they don't see you coming. Because they see a red dot on the radar behind them, they're going to turn around and completely mow you down with 12. Like, you're going to be outnumbered by 12 more people than you have. So, you're just going to get mowed down and it's not going to help. So overall, I believe that Ninja Pro is probably the best perk you could use. You know, it's the thing that's better about it is it doesn't really have any cons to it. You can use it in any game type and it'll help. You know, search and destroy will give you that little stealthy advantage on trying to plant the bomb, or very stealthy in defense. Domination, they just don't hear you coming up behind them to flank their team. Stuff like that. Capturing objectives if that's what you do. And Scrambler, you know, it has its cons. Steady aim has its cons because steady aim isn't even that great. I used to use steady aim instead of Ninja because I thought Ninja was really super perk, but then I realized Ninja's probably the best way to get out for your third perk. So in my opinion, if you're going to use your third perk, you can't go wrong using Ninja. Now, I've been hearing many things about whether you should capture the objectives or not. I think I may have already gone over this, but I think my opinion has maybe changed a bit since then. And I think that if your teammate isn't there trying to capture an objective and they want to play objectives games, they should have the right to. Now, obviously, I'm kind of helping my teammates by killing off their numbers a bit. And of course, they respawn immediately, but still, it helps. And I wish I got the Harrier right there, but if your teammate's trying to capture an objective and you're there, you should definitely help them capture the objective, because they deserve that. Because if you're not there helping them capture the objective, then they're basically going to get shot, and oh well, and for them.
Securing Charlie.
It's only it's in Domination that you really will get like 60 kills, because in team deathmatch, your teammates get a lot of kills too, and their kills actually count towards the score. In Domination, like your kills don't count towards the score, so you can get as many kills as you want, and the game's still gonna go by as equally fast as usual. That's why people can debate whether Domination's as skilled as a normal game or less skilled, because it's easier to get kills in this game, it seems. But you know, it's very, you know, it's just an opinion you can have. You know, if my teammates capturing B and I'm at B, I'm not gonna run across the map to help them, but my teammates at B and I'm right there, I'm gonna help them grab B, because that's what you should do to your teammate, and that's what you should do, you know? I hope you guys agree with me on that, because if you're not gonna help your teammates capture an objective, then you shouldn't be playing Domination. You should be playing Team Deathmatch, because you can still get kills in that. It's just, I sound like a hypocrite right now because I haven't tried even capturing one objective this whole game. It's because I was around 50 something kills and I wanted to get more. So I decided I'm gonna keep at it. This is about the end of the commentary. We got about 20 seconds left. So, you know, it's just something to think about, all that. Rangers versus models, your third perk. Domination.
Mission failed. Bring it next.
Good game here, 67-17. Very positive. And I was really happy with it, so there's my YouTube. I'll see you all next time.